Daryl's car here. There.
I was wondering who honked at us.
Try to just
You guys have the Halloween contacts in?
I do not.
I don't either. He says there's witches and stuff flying around my house.
Oh.
Oh, nice. That seems fine.
So he's
yeah.
trying to get a picture for me.
Well, you can
I
share
mean,
that.
I'm all for invisible witches.
Oh, yeah.
As
It
long
wouldn't be
as
the
they
weirdest shit I've seen.
leave me and my friends alone, I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
I've
I'm
seen
pretty
them other
sure.
places too. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've got friends that are Wiccans. I'm not too worried about witches.
Friends that are what
You
now?
go, ladies. You do you. Huh?
Friends that are what now?
let me know
Wiccans.
if you get
I have
if it
no
comes
idea.
through.
Wiccan. It's like a. I can't explain it without
It's
totally
kind of like witchcraft,
messing it.
but
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Hey, Daryl, can you send it our way?
Okay. Oh, yes, okay. Oh, there's ghosts too, I think.
no, actually, that's like smoke coming out of the brooms. You want me to send it to you, Josie and Mother?
Yes, please.
Sure.
One
I'm
witch
curious.
and a lot of
I
like
think I got
ghosty
your.
clouds.
I
You
You
might be able
can
to just share it with
you
the
can just go into
cloud.
the photo app and click the
That's
share
right.
button.
Typical guy can't handle technology.
It took me a while to figure out that. Actually, it took me somebody telling me, "Hey, you can just share."
It took me
Um,
3 seconds, unfortunately.
who has the
Well, there you
new
go.
vehicle?
Which new vehicle?
The one that you two arrived in.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's the
the
sleepwalk mobile.
yeah,
Oh,
Oh, that looks cool.
okay, that yeah, looks totally different at night.
yeah.
Did I tell you? I
Oh.
don't know if I told you about that, Daryl. The night that Josie took a prescribed sleep medication and ended up sleep driving. Oh, you do because she went and
Oh, but
visited you.
Yeah,
yeah,
I think I went by
yeah.
and said
Yeah.
hello to a degree.
Well, if I remember right, you did a little bit more than that, and we were all worried about you.
Hmm. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you came up, you were mumbling something, and jumped out like you were doing CPR on somebody, and drove off.
Again, you did that
Yeah.
twice.
No, it
Really
was the
bad
first. It was just
night,
that one time.
and then tried the sleeping medication her doctor prescribed, and it was a interesting night. And
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, it's a 1 in 10,000 chance that you'll sleepwalk, but it should be fine." Like, oh, okay,
Congratulations, you're the
sure.
one in 10,000.
I guess you were number
Yeah,
10,000, right?
yeah,
Yep.
and then I think, as I recall, you knocked James out, didn't you? Wasn't it James?
yeah. He woke me up with smelling salts, and my startled wake up reaction to being surrounded by people when I wake up is to swing.
The
And
flight.
I don't fight, I
Fight.
fight.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
the fight. I'm the flight. She's the fight.
Oh, you're a fight
Ah,
too.
got you.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm normally paralyzed with fear instead, but I think I would also start fucking swinging
I'm the
punches.
person that you yell at to wake up or throw a pillow at to wake up. If you shake my shoulder and I'm in a deep enough sleep and I don't recognize you, I might just start swinging.
That
Shake
is
shoulder
fair.
and duck at the
Yeah.
same time.
Well, I know when you
Yeah. Oh.
pulled up over there at Grapeseed, we were working over there. We were quite worried about you.
Well,
Yeah.
sorry to freak y'all out.
I ran after her. I just put my tow truck in storage, and so I ran after her. But I run for long distance, not for speed, so I couldn't catch
Right.
up to her.
I mean, if you could catch up to an SUV, I'd be impressed.
Yeah.
Times, and
Uh,
I almost caught up to you, but I just didn't quite get there, and you'd take off again.
Well, I'm glad nobody got hurt. That's the main thing,
Oh yeah.
except
yeah.
James. God,
Except James.
God, I bought him a steak dinner and some nice whiskey as an apology. So
Well, there you go.
We'll hike this night off, shall we?
yeah, sun's starting to come up. I'm good to go fishing too
Yes.
if y'all want to do that. I got my fishing rods and some spares in the truck and
I'm
all
sure
that
I've
good
got
stuff.
some
Cool.
here too. So yeah,
I mean, you're all welcome to ride my car. I've got enough seats. I brought the four-door. I was going to bring the Bronco, but I realized if anybody needed a ride, I'd bring the bigger one.
Right. Okay, let me make sure I got my windows rolled up. I rolled them down earlier, and I can't remember if I rolled them back up or not.
Don't want to find wasps in them or something.
Right. You know, if it rains, you know. That's
That.
nice.
I can tell you one of the things that scared me the most once was driving my old pickup truck when I was a teenager. I had a two-door, straight bench 95 F-150, and so the back window's right behind you. I was driving down the road with my windows down, listening to music, and look in my rearview mirror, and there's just a big ass wasp flying into my window right behind my head.
Oh, fun.
Inside.
That's always very
Yeah,
fun.
that made you feel easy, didn't it?
Oh, I pulled over very carefully in a lot of fear because those things hurt and they're mean.
Yeah, they are. Well, if it was a wasp, it hurts. But if it was a yellow jacket, it feels like you get hit with a
I
hammer.
think it was a yellow jacket, yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh,
may
I
have
remember
been.
right. One of the big ones. It was a big, mean looking thing, so.
They come after you.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Well,
I'm
ready to roll if
slowly
y'all are.
inching away.
Why? Ready to go?
I put
I'm
on fresh
ready to
deodorant,
go.
I promise.
Just trying to hint that I'm ready to go.
I got you.
Fair. We can talk in the car.
I have too much energy, send hope.
Alright, well, get in the passenger seat.
This is such
I finally figured out how to mute the navigation voice in this thing. Or in the rest of them, too.
Nice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I really do like this. I got one as a rental car when we went on the trip where the Sasquatches,
Big feats.
the big feets, Bigfoots.
Yes.
Really?
And I,
Big feet?
yeah,
Where?
up in the mountains.
I didn't hear about that.
It was the camping trip Tina planned for me when it was my bachelorette party that was no longer my bachelorette party.
Oh.
Yeah, that was an interesting day.
I had a lot of fun.
I'm more concerned about the sirens we're driving towards.
Yeah, I'm hearing those too. I was hoping to avoid it by staying up here.
Well, on the plus side, I am armed, so, there's that.
I'm gonna take the back way.
Yeah, that's a good
Stay off the
idea.
main road.
Avoid the crazies.
I still can't believe the thing I was worried about happened. I think I jinxed myself. I was like, I'm gonna stay away from these pumps because they were gonna go off. Mark my words, blah blah blah, and they went off.
Daryl
Yeah?
and I had a conversation about that. I'm like, yeah, I'm hoping if I sit where I sit, that if they do explode, they don't hit me and I'm safe. And yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was alright. I got, thrown around, but...
Fast traffic right,
Yes.
fast traffic right. Emergency traffic, stop, stop, stop.
Oh, hey, it's those dumb.
Those numpties.
That sounded so professional.
Yeah, just San Andreas employees filling firefighter vehicles with concrete.
Oh.
So,
like usual.
professional.
Oh, so nothing out of the ordinary then.
No.
Not for
Oh,
those,
okay.
apparently.
Right.
I've had nicer, actual criminals. I've had people who have, stabbed 5 people be way nicer than those people were.
Yep.
I got a little jumpy earlier. There was some redneck guy that got tased, and he was like, "You're real pretty." I was like, "Please don't be weird." And he's like, "Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was just making a compliment." I was like, "All right. I appreciate that. I've had some bad experiences with people."
Yeah, redneck people telling you you're real pretty could go one or two ways, and
I
hope it
mean,
goes
I
the good
grew
way.
up. Yeah, I mean, I grew up in Sandy. I get it, but with the last couple people that have told me I was real pretty and then had fingers in their bags or whatever, like I'm a little weary,
Yeah.
especially because we keep finding limbs everywhere.
Yeah, what?
People keep getting their hands chopped off. Apparently, that's a thing.
Oh.
God, this road is so long. I feel like I'm going up Chiliad.
Oh, I've had to drive up that so many times, and it is painful. This is a breeze in comparison.
Yeah, it's I haven't had to go up there for a while, and I'm kind of glad of it because it's a pain in the ass to get the ambulances up and down.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can imagine.
last time I went up a trail in the Gator, and then I went all the way down the windy road in the Gator as well.
Yeah, I mean, you did that mountain rescue with us, and you brought
Yeah.
the gator up.
And I smashed the Gator at top speed down the road to try and get there as quickly as possible.
I mean, you can just have the fleet guys bring it.
Yeah, no, because I took it all the way to the top trying to search the mountain, but then you needed the Gator, so I had to bring it all the way back down.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you were
Yeah.
saying you brought it from the station, and I
Oh,
was like,
no,
oh,
no.
okay.
I brought it on a trailer behind the squad.
Fair.
We lost what 2 or 3 tow trucks down there one night.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
was there for one of those.
During a
Somebody
rally
got
race,
impaled
wasn't
on a
it?
tree,
Like that, I think. Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
one of your guys was driving the cargo bob and got us out of there on the cargo bob.
Yeah.
This looks like a good spot to go fishing. There is a trailhead further up too if we wanted to hike.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, just at the bottom of the rapids is always good. All right, I'm gonna go a little further.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep saying, "Oh, here's a good spot," and then I drive.
Like, here's a good spot. Then you look like 100 yards further, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of why I got this. I love the Bronco, but it's either cargo or 4 people.
Yeah.
So I got a kind of a bigger brother.
Right.
Does anyone else see this pigeon down here?
Yeah.
Huh.
I see it right there.
I didn't.
He's just cruising along.
I haven't seen a pigeon.
He's walking
before.
his best walk.
He's just minding his own business, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Kind of like the character on that Sesame Street show. You Duran the pigeon.
Don't remember
God, I
that.
fell old as I brought that up. Now I fell old. Sorry.
I mean, we didn't have that show in the UK, so I definitely don't know that.
Fish. Can you help you down?
Down the next little bit down here, I think.
honestly, half of fishing is just the noise of the rapids.
I needed this.
Oh yeah, just the noise of the waves alone is enough to be nice.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna go up to the ridge over here real quick. What?
Ah, nothing. I'm gonna move this lantern. Hold on. I realize it's starting to get a little chilly.
I did bring my jacket with me, but I left it by the truck. Ah! Well, that fixes that one, doesn't it?
Yep. And since it's behind us, it will mess up our night vision to look at the stars.
Oh, that is good thinking. Look at those stars.
I love when the sun goes down enough and it's clear enough to see the Milky Way.
Mm-hmm.
Also got a bright moon too. You can
Yeah.
see the light coming around that mountain. Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah.
It's a small moon.
Yeah.
Still bright as hell though.
Hi there.
Hello.
Heyo. You're welcome to join us, of course.
I kind of thought that you might want to know that everything was all good and we weren't abducted by Bigfoot or something.
Nah, I saw y'all having y'all's time over there, and I wanted to take a picture of a bird, and then I saw the sunset in between the mountains, and so yeah, I ended up
Nice.
just chilling here.
I never noticed that tent before tonight.
Which tent?
Right
One
down
night
the hill from Bo.
toward the river there.
Oh yeah, there's a couple chairs down there too.
Oh yeah, I see them now.
Okay.
I don't know whose those are, but yeah.
Maybe
I
it's
mean,
one
I
of those type
got
of things like the Park Service put them out in case hikers need shelter or something.
We'll go
yeah,
with that.
maybe.
That's a good thought.
I mean, I always keep some camping gear in my truck down there, so
Thought for a minute we saw you guys setting up a tent. I'm like, oh, I didn't know this was a camping trip, but okay.
I mean, I was tempted to.
I can roll with the punches.
Falling asleep to the sound of that waterfall down there is not a bad idea.
Say, there's worse places to camp, that's for
Oh
sure.
yeah. I mean, gotta admit, this is way better than the middle of say East Joshua Road or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't know where's more dangerous, Joshua or 68. Or Panorama.
Oh, you could probably flip a coin on all those.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, I would say that 13 is more dangerous because of the high speed, but with how people drive on 68 Joshua and Panorama, I think they are more dangerous than the highway.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know an old lady who likes to walk, and she always gets in trouble for walking on the side of the highway. But she's been hurt
Well,
more times in town than she has been walking on the side of the highway.
I can imagine that.
oh.
Yep.
What's that lady look like? Because Trigger's telling me about somebody. Like, he and Tina came across on the side of the highway one time.
Well, she's older, has short gray hair. I mean, I think usually she wears like purple, but sometimes she likes to wear her old clothes.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
don't
it sounds
know.
like that sounds like the person Trigger described.
I mean, that's possible. Where did they see her?
Uh, what he told me is he and Tina were in Tina's buggy and they were heading up 13 northbound toward Toledo or
Could have
around the
been her.
tunnel somewhere.
Okay, I think I read a news report about an old lady that walked up to Polito. I think they said she was going to a dance or something.
I don't know about that part. I just know what he told me. So
Uh, are you guys going to be here for a little bit, or are you getting ready to go?
I don't have any particular preference. If y'all need to take off, you can.
I was just thinking about walking down the road a little ways, and
I'd enjoy that.
Yeah.
the sun should be coming up here soon, right?
Yeah, I
I
think
believe
so.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
If this-
Remember, kids, always put out your campfire.
Make
Yeah,
sure
don't
it's
stand
out.
too close to it.
That too.
Yeah, because you don't want that bear showing up going, only you. Yeah, great. Now I'm responsible for a bunch of other things. Now I got to take care of that.
I mean, I've seen Smokey the Bear. That guy's ripped.
You do not want to mess with
Yeah.
him.
I could do worse.
You're probably right.
Just like build a house by the waterfall, and
Right?
Yes, please.
have a glass roof so I can watch the stars and the rain and the clouds and
Honestly,
you
that
go.
cabin Tina took us to, I could live in that place.
right. Well, it's maybe aside from the Bigfoots,
Yeah, they
big
seem friendly
feets,
enough.
whatever they call themselves.
Well, you guys got to tell me all about that. That sounds interesting.
You know, honestly, my philosophy in finding weird crap in the woods like that is if I can't befriend them, I ignore them.
I mean, I tried.
Got you.
Befriending them?
Yes,
Yeah, you did. Nice to
I
know
did.
that.
Well, I mean, I got a little ways with one of them. He picked me up and carried me up a little bit.
Yeah, didn't they push a guy's Jeep into the ravine too?
Yes, they did at the end. Yeah. I think, as I recall, wasn't his alarm going off or something? I think it annoyed them.
I think so, something along those lines.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I guess that would be possible.
I mean, to be fair, whenever I'm in the city and I hear just constant car alarms, like outside the station, I have to go find it and kill it because I can't listen to that.
Yes.
I was at Station 5 a couple weeks ago, and there's a car alarm that just kept going off, and eventually I just got in the ambulance, drove around until I found it, and then made sure the car alarm didn't go off anymore.
Yes.
I figure if it's going off for like a half hour straight, nobody's going to care if I pull a fuse or two.
You may be right.
Probably thank you.
I'm sure the neighbors did.
I know a certain city could probably do that. Probably hold a parade for you.
Yeah, it was one of those things. I was house hunting, and I couldn't find a decent house out in the woods.
It's a shame that, they don't have anything like that,
Right?
I missed something, but yeah. I love my house to Mirror Park. It's convenient for working in the city, and park's right there. It's great to run, but
Right.
I find myself coming up here more and more often.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a mountain line up ahead of us.
They've been a lot more calm lately, so I think I'll be alright.
If not, Joe, I'll protect you as best I can.
That's all right.
Well, I got bear spray and a 45 on my hip, so I think I'll be alright.
Oh, okay.
Yep, there he goes.
Oh, okay.
I think he's gonna join us for a hike.
I mean, there's worse things.
Yeah. Hi, buddy. Aren't you? I can't.
Well, I was talking to you.
Hey, sweetheart.
Ooh, you're soft. Is that alright if I pet you? Yeah? Okay.
Josie, you would be the one to walk up and just pet a wild animal, right?
I mean, if he's not bothered by me, then, why not?
Oh, okay. I guess you got a point there.
Although don't tell Fish and Wildlife, they might not like that.
Oh, well. Whoever sees a fish police on anyway?
Not
Very
as
often.
I mean, if I had to go do a job, I would do Fish and Wildlife.
I bet you'd be great at it.
Sun coming up
Oh,
right
yeah.
through the trees. Got the bridge.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. Immediate just the phone.
Great
Yep, phone.
minds.
Oh yeah. That is a view and a half.
I got the bunny rabbit on the hill.
Lovely. Oh, I
You
see
should see
it.
this one I took when I walked off.
Oh, hot. Oh my. My
Wait,
goodness.
where'd this go?
Hold on, I'm trying to share.
That is gorgeous.
Oh, now that's great.
Oh, I might have sent it to you like 9 times. I'm sorry.
I don't
Well,
think I
that's
had
okay.
my phone out, so I don't think I got it.
Oh. It was like glitching out for me. Hold on.
Oh, that
I think I
is
got a phone
lovely.
update, and it just nothing wants to work the way it normally does.
Oh, I feel that. Like, why update the phone application? It
Oh
worked
my.
perfectly fine.
Yeah,
You
Not
got
go
the
with
Bluetooth player
landscape.
too.
I meant
Yeah,
the photo application.
yeah. Always, you got to go with landscape. It always looks better.
I like the up and down because it's down a gully.
I
I
can get
like
that
that.
too. Yeah, I can see that.
Honestly, I'd print that off and stick it in a frame on the wall.
That's not a bad idea.
Ooh, 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 more sun.
Oh, there we go.
Look at that. Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Isn't nature lovely?
Absolutely.
Yeah, if I could live out here in a cabin, I absolutely would.
Yeah, well, there's the one I took right there just then.
Oh, oh, that is lovely.
Wow.
My goodness.
I might have to do an extended camping trip out here one day. Just take a week
Oh, yeah.
off and disappear.
Oh yes.
Yes, please. And we can bring bicycles as well if we want.
Yes.
Plenty of space on
I
our
do
bike
have the
racks.
bike. Yep, I do have the bike rack on the Maverick.
Yep.
Say the two of you got matching trucks with bike racks, as I recall.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's more than enough space on the bike racks for multiple bikes.
Nice.
Infinite God rays, my goodness.
I get the good vitamin D from the sun.
Oh yeah.
Although I put sunscreen on so my tattoos don't fade. So.
They can do that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fascinating.
Like, they won't go away, but they can look worse
Ah yeah.
over time.
That is good to know.
A few of my older tattoos are doing it, but I'm gonna get them touched up.
Yeah, mine doesn't get seen very much, so.
Well, I don't have any because I'm terrified of needles.
Well,
Honestly, the needles aren't even like needles. Like, to me, they don't look like it. They just look like more like what's the word? Like a little bit of like one of those shavers, I guess.
Oh,
You know, where it's
okay.
got the little, they kind of just vibrate back and forth, so it doesn't look like
Yeah,
needles to me.
yeah.
But I think that might be the new tattoo guns. They have some
Well,
new ones out over the last decade that are a lot quieter.
yeah. Well, all I know is I've been told all my life, oh, the needles don't hurt. Needles don't hurt. And I'm like, well, yeah, I like to debate otherwise, but it's got to
yeah.
the point where I have to actually have a prescription for like a Valium or something before I have like even blood work done.
I get that.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not in a place that hurts too much, I just fall asleep during my tattoos half the time.
Okay.
My goodness.
Because, well, the one on my back took ages, so I basically took like a 4-hour nap during that one.
Okay then.
That was just one session.
Crikey.
And tattoo artist even took a few breaks during it, and he just let me nap on the table, and eventually he just woke me up, and I was like, is it time for a break? And he's like, nope, I'm done for the day. That was our time.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, Josie, you are braver than I am. I'll admit it.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with not liking needles. I get that.
Yeah, doctor I go to now, they actually have that on file on my record. Terrified of needles.
Well, I'll keep that in mind if I ever need to.
I mean, if you come across me, I'm like out cold. I probably wouldn't mind, but
Yeah.
yeah. Otherwise than that, yeah.
Yeah. Now, shall we head back?
Yeah, we can.
That the
Yeah.
sun's up?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm not in any rush, so
Nope.
I'm good with whatever time. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just gonna cut everybody off in traffic.
Ah, you're one of those drivers, right.
Sorry, I don't have a turn signal in my rear.
Mhm.
I'll take your word for it.
Funny.
Bunny.
I like how they purr.
Perfect.
Well, they're cute as
Oh.
shit, so. Yeah, I probably got a couple dens around here in these rocks and trees.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
guessing
Oh,
there
yeah.
was so many of them right here. There has to be.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there's one there under the rock.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
That's a good spot for one.
Mm-hmm. There's
I find
literally
it
2
amazing
rabbits
they
right there.
purr like that.
Uh-huh. Who knew they could be so loud?
Yeah.
Where people have their rabbits that are throwing temper tantrums and they thump their feet on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's cute as hell. It's like, oh, that's the cutest temper tantrum ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a husky. They have the loudest temper tantrums.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they do.
It definitely has a personality of its own, right?
Oh yeah. I was picking up my house the other day because it's been a long week, so everything got a little messy and kind of, let it go. So stuff was all over the place, and I picked up his leash because last time I took him on a walk the day before, I just left it on the table. So I picked it up and, does a jingle jangle, and he comes racing into the room, and I'm hanging it back up on the
Yeah.
wall, and he threw a half-hour temper tantrum that he heard the jingle and I wasn't taking him on a walk.
Oh man.
Now that's just a criminal offence right there.
Yeah.
Probably in his mind, yeah.
Yep.
I took him on a walk, but it was just, I had the momentum to clean up. So I was like, if I stop now, I'm not going to probably start up again because I'm tired.
Oh, yeah.
I get that.
And it was recycling day, or the next day was recycling day, so I had to fold up all my cardboard boxes and break them down and put them in the recycling bin.
Yeah, did you get everything unpacked from your move?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you moved?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
I live in Mirror Park now.
Oh, okay.
Y'all are always welcome to stop by. We've got a nice pool, good backyard, nice living and dining room, so plenty of room to entertain.
Huge
Big
ass
couch and entertainment
TV.
area. Yeah, I was gonna say movie night's always a fun thing.
Mm-hmm. Bambi.
Well, it's Bambi's mom.
Does Bambi's mum even have a name?
I don't think so.
Did we just walk straight into Joe's photo?
Who is this? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Shop is closed for the night. Alright, sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, you still have your yellow page
Okay,
ad up.
quick reminder to remove the yellow page.
Yeah.
Yeah, half the time I forget to remove mine.
Some guy that sounded super drunk. Yeah, you a mobile mechanic? I'm like, no, I'm not.
Good luck with that.
Okay. Oh, yep, there it is. Like I looked over and I thought I saw a rock, and it was just all I saw was a deer's rear, and I was like, "That's not a rock." And then it went off.
No, it was not, apparently.
Well, I thought I heard it over there.
So I got a bunch of old family videos from my parents. They're like, "Oh, you moved? Let's give you more shit." So they gave me a bunch of copies of the family videos, and there's an old trip we went on to. Uh, I don't remember where we were driving. It was out in the mountains in a different state. We drove out of state, and there's my parents had one of those camcorders with the mini tapes in it that you then had to put in the larger VHS to
Oh,
watch.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and parents being parents that have to record everything. My mom is out there with the camera. She's like, "Look at the beautiful deer and all this area," and like she pans away from the deer and pans back, and it's just taking a shit, staring at the cabin. And I was like, "Oh, yep."
Okay.
Wow.
Just the
Alrighty
funniest
then.
damn. You hear my dad
Wow.
howling in the background, and all of us giggling. I think we were like 8.
My
Me and my
goodness.
sister were 8, and our brother was 6, and we were just laughing our asses off.
Well,
Oh, that's funny.
talk about nature, right?
Yeah. And deer's like, "Oh, you want to film me? Fine, here you go. I don't need permission."
That's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Nature, everybody.
Yeah, we've got a lot of great home videos. So. But I'm ready to keep going if y'all are.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm good.
I just stopped for the phone call.
Okay. Now, whenever I go hiking, I always have to look around, and in my head, I go, "Oh, look at all these outcroppings and glacier basins," because my dad had to be a dad and point out scientific stuff and learning things. And
But of course.
I
I mean,
hear you.
it's much appreciated. Don't get me wrong, but it was
Oh,
just
yeah.
funny because there was one trip where it's just all about outcroppings and glacier basins, and that was just something that stuck in all of our heads.
Wow.
That sounds really interesting, cool. I mean, the only thing I got to do is I got to go to a space center one time when where they test rocket engines and wear a space helmet.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
excuse me. That does sound fun.
very fun.
Yeah, my parents, we weren't well off, but my parents found ways to do a lot of different fun stuff. So, you
Yeah,
know,
it's kind of the way we were, you know. One good vacation a year, that type of thing. You know.
oh, we would come out here too, and all these trails, and my dad and I did a lot of hiking, so that's kind of where I got my love of it. My sister, she's a city girl, and so is my mom, but it was always funny going and doing, family activities, and there's my tatted up mother in a leather vest and my big burly dad with a Santa Claus beard, and two little girls, little twin girls and a twin boy running around, and they're being, you know, sweet as can be parents doting on us, and they're just the most intimidating looking people ever.
Gotta love it.
I can see the visual in my head now.
One thing was for sure, we were never going to get kids snatched. Nobody else around were either.
No,
It'd be
that's
us
for
just
sure.
playing around in the playground, running around, and my dad
Yeah.
just standing and watch over everybody.
Oh, look, a coyote.
He's sitting and watching the view too.
Yep, we know those good.
Oh
I can't not.
yeah.
At least give me an idea.
I thought she was gonna go over and pet him.
No.
I mean, you had a mountain lion for heaven's sakes. What's the difference?
Got a point, Josie.
He's just
Why
like a
not?
dog.
Oh yeah.
I got somebody who would like to howl along with you, buddy. Oh, he's got soft ears.
Oh, look at him. Very cute. Looks healthy too.
Mm-hmm.
That may be a bit dangerous.
Yeah, maybe don't fall off the ledge.
No, it's just, you know, they have those rally races through every so often. They cross this bridge, and I was thinking, that might be a kind of a cool spot to watch them.
Ah, yeah.
Okay,
Maybe a little
alright.
dangerous, but different spot.
Oh yeah.
Well, this would be a good spot down here to go camping. Put a tent right down there between those two rocks and that tree. The
Oh,
bush.
yeah.
Little flat
Yeah.
area.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little too bold with the wildlife, I think.
I mean, I have encouraged that on our hikes by my house too.
True.
Well, as long as you don't have to call paramedics for you, right?
Yeah. I did get mauled by a mountain lion once, but to be fair, I was in his territory.
Yeah, that's true.
One of these days you're gonna need a rabies shot.
I mean, I have gotten them. I did for that. It sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they do them just in one shot now?
I think it's 2 only.
I know when I was growing up, I mean, I never had to have them, but it was like a series of 9.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit less now.
This is a lovely truck.
I like it.
I'm really tempted to get an SUV of some sort. I'm just not sure what yet, so I might have to do some internet browsing.
Well, if you get one, you need any work done on it. You just bring it over.
Oh yeah.
It is about time I got a couple of my vehicles serviced.
Only you knew a mechanic.
I know several.
Oh, gee.
Oh, how convenient.
Well, I mean, I need oil changes on my GMC and on my Bronco because they say, every 5 or 6 thousand miles or the I do it every 3, so.
That's not bad.
I think it depends on if you use regular oil or synthetic.
I always go synthetic.
Yeah, well, you can get a few more miles out of it.
Yeah, but I still do it, especially because I work them so hard.
Yeah,
I'm either pulling
yeah.
something or off-roading, so.
Yeah, I think my Maverick is due its first service.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll let you know when I'll be open again. You can bring them by. I mean, I know I won't be open tomorrow. Got something going on tomorrow evening, but I'll be busy with.
I'll keep an ear out for
Yeah.
the ad.
I think you'll like the customization options I ended up going with. It is a very nice truck, and I'm very happy I got it.
Yeah.
Your Maverick?
Yeah.
Hey, bro. I have a problem,
Is he
bro.
Don't
going
do it,
over
dude.
here?
Just keep
Yeah, I will
walking.
run
There you
your
go.
ass over. Sorry, I'm looking at the GPS. There we go. He almost just got taken out.
Jesus.
You know what? I'm gonna use this opportunity to cut that
Wow.
truck off.
Yep.
He thinks he's all that, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
I thought he was gonna try to open the door and get somebody out, and I was about to run
That's
him
what
over.
I thought.
Mhm. I thought I was about to have to pull my taser.
A part of me that was like, try it, I dare you.
Like, buddy, I've had a very long day, and punching you would relieve some stress.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I swear it took 20 minutes before I quit hearing sirens in my head.
Yeah,
Sounds about right.
They get in there like a little worm, don't they?
They kind of do. Yeah, it took a while of just being quiet and listening to the water.
Yeah, it was a nice reset.
Mhm.
It really
Absolutely.
was.
Yeah, I need to get up there more often.
Oops,
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Honestly, if we didn't do this, I probably would have gone swimming.
Honestly, I need to join you swimming at some point.
You're welcome to any time.
And we should work out
Lighthouse
again
is your
together soon, too.
lighthouse.
Oh. I would be very much so to join both of you for a workout. I need to.
I've done it since she's moved to Mirror Park.
Yeah, I don't mind driving up. See y'all. That's one of the reasons I moved to Mirror Park. If I was going to be in the city, it was going to be somewhere near the freeway.
Yeah.
Well, I can see that.
Mhm. I'm fairly close to the 1, but I still end up, because I'm an idiot, I still end up going through all the traffic lights to get to the 13.
Yeah,
We
because
are
as smart as the
creatures of habit.
GPS is, it's like, oh, go through all the traffic lights. It's the shorter route. And it's like, I could just get on the freeway, but you're going to freak out.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you. I go to the city, I get lost every time.
I know
But
my
I'm
way
not
around.
alone.
I know my way around pretty well, but the traffic lights drive me nuts, so I keep trying to figure out ways to, like, turn right on red or find the places where there's a traffic light that doesn't work or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, find all the shortcuts, essentially.
Yeah, definitely, if you're looking for an SUV, definitely, I mean, a lot of the import cars are nice, but the, state market cars, there's a lot of really nice ones that are surprisingly
Oh, yeah.
customizable.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely want something with a lot of customization options.
I think people sleep on them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm getting a little tired and almost missed my turn.
Oh, you're fine, just as long as you don't start falling asleep at the wheel like I did a few weeks back.
And we've all seen she can
Literally
sleep
at the
drive,
wheel.
She
Oh,
can
yeah,
sleep
yeah,
at the
yeah,
wheel
yeah.
and drive safer than most of us.
Still don't know how she did that.
I have no idea. The brain is a strange thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you, I was taught when I was truck driving, and your brain thinks you need sleep, you will sleep.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I fall asleep in a warm car, so I always blast the AC.
Yeah.
See, the cold makes me sleepy.
That helps.
That your car's still here.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
I'm always amazed when the car is still here when I get back, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have had it stolen before from the shop and returned with no wheels on it.
With no wheels.
Yep.
Yes.
And the response I had was, I restored it one time, I'll restore it again.
Huh. If anything, the wheels are the least valuable part.
Thank you, sweetheart. I needed that.
Yeah, me too. It was a good day, but a little chaotic. So it's nice
It was
to
a
wind
lot bit chaotic. Good heavens almighty.
I think you were busier than emergency services on our end were for a while there.
I think I'm the one that kept you busy. Honestly, goodness sakes.
Yeah, hanging out there is always entertaining.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Daryl learned that tonight. He just came by because, you know, he needed fuel and he saw me sitting there. So, and I kept him more
Yep.
than busy.
I didn't mind.
Anyway, hug Steelers.
That was not intentional.
Well, I was going to hug you anyway, so.
For you,
Yeah,
Bo, and
Oh.
Josie took it.
Oh!
I'll back up out of the way, make sure I don't take it.
There we go.
Yay.
There we go. I think I've almost
Do you
hit
want
my
to hug
quota for
Daryl? I
hugs
can give you
today.
a hug.
If you want to give one, I won't turn it down. Let's put it that way.
This is a really nice truck, though.
Well, it is always good to hang out with you and see you.
You too, Josie.
I appreciate your help in all the chaos.
You know, I do what I can.
He's always a
Yeah,
calm
don't we all?
voice.
I thought, well, you know what? I think almost anybody who's worked at Harmony Repair when I had it, probably passed the state exam, be fine, right?
Yeah, I mean, you probably could, at this point, just take a paramedic test and pass it. Be good to go.
Yeah.
At least the AMT basic.
I
mean-
yeah.
Afraid with that lady with the lost hand, I was afraid I was going to have to tie a tourniquet on her today.
Yeah.
Like, how much
Well,
blood am I seeing? She's like, oh no, they cauterized it with an iron. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, it's almost worse. But
Right?
when you went after that drunk, I told Daryl over here, I was like, you might as well just become a deputy and get a badge and
Yeah.
chase after people that way.
Making them stop and listen. So, you know, I mean,
well.
he was a nice drunk. I will give him that. He was very
Yeah.
nice.
There are definitely some characters that came. You know, honestly, the people that were in handcuffs today were a lot nicer than the people that weren't. Overall, or the people that were, I don't know. Yeah, there were some really nice people today, but not the ones you might think that would be.
That's today.
Getting knocked in the face by the BMX bike, that guy felt
Oh.
real bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still can't
I
believe
hope
he just
that's-
went straight through the doors.
I hope somebody got that on security camera. I need a clip of that. For the love of God,
For
somebody
insurance
send
purposes,
me
right?
for entertainment purposes because it's funny as
Ah.
shit.
There you go.
I literally went through the door, yeah, right in the middle, double doors open, and then the little
Ding
ringer
dong.
on the door goes ding dong as an ass overhead.
Wow.
It was
Couldn't have timed it any
certainly
better,
entertaining.
right?
It was. Yeah.
I just saw you just disappear through the doors.
It's
Goodness.
surprisingly violent. I mean, yeah, getting knocked in the face by a bike sucks, but it threw me.
Oh yeah. Had a decent chunk of momentum.
Well, I think I was surprised. I was trying to I saw it in the corner of my eye and tried to get out of the way. So I just kind of did one of those things where you just perpetually are stumbling, and then I fell back for the door.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It doesn't hurt that the firefighters seem to be twitchy, and we often get hit.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Happened to
a
me
few
earlier.
times too. Well, I'm gonna make my way home.
Yep.
Y'all have a good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking I probably need to get a good night's sleep. We got a pace car to drive tomorrow.
Oh, nice. You doing a race?
Is the race tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
And I know somebody's going to get a special seat.
I wonder who that could be.
Yeah, I wonder who that could be.
Maybe I'll bring the ambulance down and hang out.
Oh,
See if you guys are going to be down there or not.
I do not know.
could always use the help. You know that.
If I'm free...
Someone's going to crash.
Yeah, you know it's going to happen.
My experience, yeah. I think there was one race we did not too long ago. I was on the track more than the cars were.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That's pretty sad.
All right, I'm doing the Southern goodbye thing again. I'm out. I'm doing an Irish.
Yeah, I know.
Just do an
I'm not
Irish
even-
one instead.
Just do it like a Band-Aid. Rip it off fast. Whoa!
Oh,
My
okay then.
goodness.
Wow,
She really wanted to get out of it
She
before she
ripped it off
continued that.
fast.
My good grief.
Whoa! Everybody okay?
Oh, yes.
Wow!
Crikey.
Okay then.
I think I'd seen that before.
Or
Oh.
have not.
I have never seen her want to leave somewhere faster.
Wow.
Insult her? I don't know.
No, I think she just wanted to get out before she kept doing a Southern goodbye.
Yeah, you know.
Well, I got
mean,
the same problem. I grew up in the South. It's still in the South, so. Yeah, so you can imagine what a church service during football season is like in the South, you know.
Oh.
I-
Preacher's going on and on. And let me tell you one more thing. You're like, hey, dude, kickoff's in 5 minutes. You done.
I'm sure there's plenty of people with little pocket radios and little earbuds in their ear.
It may be.
Oh.
Didn't think about that, but you may be right.
Oh, yeah.
There's been once or twice where they've stood up and said hallelujah, you know, for a different
I hear
reason.
you. I hear you, man. I grew up Baptist. I went to a Baptist church one time, and the preacher actually said at the end of the service, I want to tell you one more thing. Don't worry about beating the Methodist to the Holiday Inn. They're already there.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, but anyway. Well, I guess I need to head over to Grapeseed and shut her down for the night.
I hear you.
Oh,
We'll walk you to your car.
all right. Tuck me in the car. I'm safe, right?
Yep. Just make sure you get home safe.
Oh, I will. I'll get there.
All right. See that you do.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow then.
All right, sweetie. Sounds good.
All right. Take it easy.
You too. Sleep well.
I will.
All right.
Oof, that underglow.
Don't you just love the sound of that?
It's the engine sounds amazing.
I love my electric car, but I love the sound of the muscle cars too.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll do it again for you.
Do it. Oh.
There's
That
just
is,
something about it.
no, that is amazing.
Yeah.
All right. I'll catch you guys later.
All right. See you later.
Bye. And that's when he goes too far backwards.
I was gonna say, just don't run off of the edge backwards,
Oh,
please.
Just having to
Goodness.
drive my ass all the way down to the station to get a rescue truck.
Goodness. I am ready for bed.
Same. Shall we?
I think we shall. I know I'm going to have good dreams tonight. I hope you do too.
Oh, I hope so. The therapy has been helping with everything.
But I hope you're sleeping better.
Oh, I have been, surprisingly.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. See you in the morning.
See ya.